Hi, this is Sarah from the Keepers at Home channel. This video is brought to you by our sponsor, WNCDNA.com. That's www.wnc-dna.com. It's a paternity relationship DNA testing service, and we offer a variety of tests from paternity to maternity, sibling, twin, grandparent, avuncular, etc. Visit us today again at www.wnc-dna.com. Okay, let's get into today's video. So this is cuffing season. So I was out of the loop. I didn't even know what cuffing season is, but it's a time of year when single people are looking at other single people to spend the holidays with or bring in the new year. This spells disaster. So before women enter this cuffing season, I would like to give a cautionary video about the 3 types of men you're likely to encounter as a single woman. Okay, so share this video with your single friends or people you may know, and hopefully it will really convict them about about the choices they will make. And once again, I advocate for having a paternal figure, preferably your father, that is in your life to help you guide you through the courting or dating process. Okay, so here are the 3 types of men you are likely to encounter when you are single. The first type of man is the one who is pursuing a woman for the intention of marriage. This man has his sights set on marriage and family. Believe it or not, there are men out there like that. He is relationship, family oriented. He's not wasting time. He is not entertaining one night stands or relationships that aren't leading to marriage. He is specifically focused on the goal of meeting a person for marriage. The second type of man is a man that everybody says all men are like, which are hunters. In reality, yes, the pursuer of marriage, he is pursuing. The hunter is pursuing, but the purposes are different. So the hunter has a wider net. He is looking for either wife material or girlfriend material, or in some instances, he's looking for a good time. This is your hunter. I'll go into each type and I'll explain why. And the last type of man is a predator. His objective is to seek out prey. Okay, so the confusion, if you are a marriage-oriented woman, a marriage-minded woman, the confusion will be how to decipher the hunter versus the one who is pursuing for marriage. Okay, so just a couple things. The hunter will be putting his feelers out for what type of woman you are. How to determine if a man is a hunter or a man who is pursuing marriage is if he tries to cross physical boundaries too soon, too early. He is most likely either a hunter or an animal. Okay, so a hunter has a wider net. He is looking for a wife, or he could be looking for a girlfriend, or he's here to have a good time. He's here to entertain women who are just short term. So the hunter, there is a possibility that he will eventually could marry you. Okay, but here's the issue with the hunter. Hunters never stop hunting. Hunters never stop hunting. Hunters never stop hunting. So even if you would end up with this man long term, he has found his trophy, he has found his prize buck, he's mounted you on the wall, but guess what? He doesn't stop hunting. So if he could get you as a trophy, in his mind, he's still on the lookout for another trophy to replace. It's never good enough. He's not satisfied. So you either are going to be trapped in the marriage with this hunter, and he's always looking for more more prey to hunt on, And so you see your wall, that you are the only person on the wall. And that's why it's important to just be more than just surface level. Because if you're surface level, in his mind, he's just adding more prizes to the wall. You just don't want to be a physical prize. You want to be beautiful on the inside and out. So before long, the wall is occupied by one buck, another buck. Then he has a gallery full of deer. So when does he stop? Well, he probably stops when he has no ability to hunt anymore. Either he's super old or tired of the game, tired of being caught, and then he finally says, okay, here I am. But you are physically, mentally exhausted, or you file for divorce. That is a hunter. That relationship is very shallow, surface level. It goes with the wind. If, God forbid, you're in a car accident or you have physical, you encounter a situation where you have a physical impairment or physical disability, the hunter's gone. He just wants a trophy. And so you either age out or he replaces you. The pursuer, on the other hand, is looking for a wife with deeper qualities, love, compassion, care, longevity. So that's the difference between the pursuer and the hunter. The last category is an animal. An animal is just on the lookout for food to eat. He may tell you whatever you want to hear, but he's still there for food to eat. Animals more than likely prey on vulnerable. They prey on the elderly. If you watch National Geographic, they're preying on the one that isn't with the pack. They're out doing their own thing. The pack is here with the protection, and they're out trying to do their own thing. Sounds familiar? Well, that's most of the modern women in today's society. They're away from the pack. They don't have a protection unit, someone to advise them. So they're out on their own, doing their own thing. And older women, oftentimes the guy's younger, and he'll prey on the older women. Or sometimes he'll prey on the younger women because they're young, inexperienced, and they're by themselves. Last of all, the predator will prey on a sick woman. Okay. If you know anything about animals, an animal that goes out of their way to offer themselves to prey is more than likely infected with rabies. Something is wrong with their mind, so they're going out and say, hey, come and get me. The hunter will probably not even touch that prey because they're rabid, okay? So you are left with the animal, and the animal will prey on this person over and over again. They will only encounter animals. Why is it that I'm only encountering animals where you're moving like a rabid animal? Okay, so that is the reason why it's important for a woman to remain chaste or securing herself, because that lets them know that you are not rabid. And with the hunter moves by opportunity. So going back to the hunter might see a deer, and it's a deer just for meat. He's not going to put you up on his wall. He's going to be very ashamed of you. You may be a person that he will be involved with, but there's no long term. Okay? He's not proud of you. So you're the deer with a 4-point, a little young deer, something like that is not something to show off to your friends. You'd call them up, meet them in the back door, something where it's not, he's not proud of you, okay? So he's not going to have you on the wall, but even if you're on the wall, it's just still an emotionally taxing, spiritually taxing place to be. Where you want to be is with the pursuer. And in order to be with the pursuer, you have to have the right mindset. You have to just position yourself in a place where you're not going to compromise your beliefs, your morals, your integrity. You have a set standard for yourself and you're adhering to that. And you're also observing his actions. If he tells you that he wants to be with you on the long term, you're looking for somebody to protect and provide, etc. If he's not going to protect you from falling into lust and temptation, he is not he's not a pursuer. He is more than likely a hunter, or he could be an animal. Okay, so if he is not putting your spiritual growth in the forefront, he's not protecting you from spiritual decline, he is more likely a hunter or an animal. Either of those categories, you don't want to be with a guy in either of those categories. You're looking for somebody who's a pursuer, who has really God on his mind, family, someone who's family oriented, a provider, and someone who's just going to be the shepherd of your family, looking out for you, making sure your needs are taken care of. Okay, so those are the 3 types of guys you're likely to encounter. Again, that's the pursuer, the marriage-minded person, the hunter, who could be marriage-minded, or he could still be marriage-minded, but he wants to put not only you on his wall, he wants to put multiple animals on his wall when he taxidermies. So this doesn't mean that the hunter cannot be reformed or cannot change their mindset, but you don't want to take that gamble. Women, sometimes we focus on the 1% of things to either dissuade us from the 99 or encourage us to the 99 of the bad. So we're just talking about reality. Okay, and then the last type of man is an animal. He is just looking to eat. That's it. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. He's just looking to eat. So once again, please contribute to the conversation. Once again, this video is brought to you by WNC-DNA.com, and thank you for watching the Keepers at Home channel, and I hope to see you tuning in for more content. Thanks. Bye-bye.